Welcome to your weekly focus for March the 12th through to the 18th, 2018. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly. And thank you. Thank you truly for all the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. I'm trying to come back. Put me in your prayers. Send me good energy that this continues. I've so missed doing this. So let's see what the energy is for you this upcoming week. We start with the Two of Wands. Times are a-changin', Bob Dylan said. You see new paths opening up. You want new paths. You crave new journeys, new adventures, a different way of living, a different way of loving, perhaps. You're rethinking. Remember that Mercury is in your sign, and it will be going retrograde very shortly. So you are going to be thinking and rethinking and rethinking and rethinking. You are going into a time where it's like you're ripping up the map and you are starting over on how you're going forward. Seven of Swords. You're prioritizing what is needed in your life. You could be simplifying right now. You could be really revisiting the whole priority list on what is needed, what is truly needed, what has weighed you down in the past, what dissipates your energy or your time or your resources. What do you truly need to go forward? Have you been overthinking something? Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups says you are walking towards something new. You are leaving the past behind. You are renewing yourself. You are starting anew. Now, know that Mars is getting ready to go into your house of career, work. So dream it big right now. Make the decisions now of what you truly want to step into. Give it time, give it energy. And yes, you're going to have to walk away from some things in your life in order to go forward. Will it be worth it? I would say definitely. Will it hurt? Yeah, I would say definitely. Because some of those things have been a part of our lives for a while or a long time, or the path we have been walking in a certain area. Excuse me. Eight of Wands, futuristic thinking, going forward, looking towards tomorrow. This isn't so much about looking at the past, but it is looking towards your tomorrow. But this cup, I saw you more standing there looking out to the stars, but I had to keep reminding myself that the Eight of Cups here represents the things that you have to turn your back on that you love. Those cups that you filled. Eight of Wands is, gentlemen, start your engines. You are at the starting line. You can't wait to accelerate. So start moving your thoughts, jot it down on paper. Your 1 month plan, your 1 year plan, your 10-year plan. What are you aiming for? What is your tomorrow? It's like you're rewriting the story right now. We have the Knight of Cups. This is the Knight in Shining Armor. I mean, when we are doing a love reading, this would be the card that says somebody just out of nowhere shows up. Your Knight in Shining Armor comes to whisk you away. So this could be any kind of good fortune, though. This could be a new job offer, a new career start, a new stature within the community, a relationship. If you've been struggling with your health, this is when you get that aha moment, or you start feeling better. You start seeing an opportunity to strengthen yourself, mind, body, or soul. You have the Six of Cups. Six of Cups is reminiscing, looking back, and there's going to be a lot of that this week, I think, for you. Now, the energy is asking you to look forward, so you are going to be pulled towards this energy. So know that when you look backwards, you want to look at only the lessons and the wisdom you obtained. Watch it through a detached lens rather than getting the emotion, if you can. You will have clarity and understanding on some of those lessons that you didn't realize that you had learned. The aha moments, the epiphanies come in. We have the King of Cups. King of Cups is asking you, it's like the stereotypical dad sitting you down before you go off on your journey. Got everything packed? Got enough money? Got a plan? What are you doing the first night you're there? Going with friends? Who's this new person you're involved with? What do you know about them? So he's showing up to say you need to ask yourself these questions. I think, the new moon at the end of the week is just going to be magical. So this week is a preparation week for you. Give you time to think about you, your journey forward, where you really want to step, where you really want to go. Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords. This came up for work, career, what defines you, perhaps. If I come and meet you, just for small talk, I'm going to say, so, who are you? What do you do? And you're going to give me probably your job or your occupation as what defines you. But it could be anything. It could be a great mom, a great dad, the best soccer coach in the world. You fill in the blank for how you describe yourself, but this is where you have worry and concern and doubts, and there's a lot of stress here. There's a lot of worry, there's a lot of concerns, and these are things that you need to look away from, because I think you're growing mountains out of molehills. That you just need to take a deep breath and go with the flow. Turn it back to the concentration on you and where you want to go, what you want to create, what you want to step into, rather than dreaming up the things that could be going wrong. So I almost get this as a positive card for you, because everything else here is telling you to think about your tomorrow, except for the Six of Cups, where the Six of Cups was asking us to analyze what we have learned on our past so that we can use it going forward. And yet we may let worry and concern and fear and anxiety step in when we could truly be feeling the happiness and the growth. So I don't really get that as a good card, but I kind of got that if you could just turn, like realize that your mind is going in that direction and saying, just stop. It's your mind, it's your imagination. You're the only one who can do it. So pay attention to what your mind is thinking when it comes to work concerns, money concerns, or how you are defined in the community and the world, and the challenges that you think present you at that moment, at that time. Go with the flow. Concentrate on you. Eight of Pentacles for relationships and love. So you know what? This is the week where you give it more time, more effort. If you are in a relationship, more time, more effort. Make this week special. Okay? If you are with somebody, then let them know how much you love them. Appreciate them. Show them in some way. Go the extra mile this week. That's what the Eight of Pentacles is asking you to do. Now, love and relationships doesn't necessarily have to be lovers. You could be best friends. You could be colleagues. You could be partners. You could just be associates. So, next door neighbors. Where do you have those relationships? And what can you do this week in order to say, I appreciate you in my life? I thank you for being in my life. And I think that'll pay off tenfold for you. So look at your relationships that you are in around you. It could be family, siblings. People you see on a regular basis. For your spirituality, we got the Four of Cups. It's about being grateful this week. So get that piece of paper and that pen. Put it by your nightstand, or on your nightstand would be better. And write down one thing that you are grateful for. Read it aloud. Go to sleep. Day 2, I want you to write a second thing down. Read them both aloud. Go to sleep. I think you get the picture what to do in day 3 and day 4 and day 5. When you hit day 7, you have now 7 items on that list that you are grateful for. And as you grow that list each and every day, and keep a gratitude journal, perhaps. One, when you do it the last few minutes before you go to sleep at night, it actually brings on sleep about 20% faster than if you were not to do it and do something else instead. This is about being grateful. This is about understanding what you have to work with, very much like this card was telling us. Okay? They're highlighting the fact that you need to look around at what you have to work with, not the lack of, but what you have, in order to grow your dreams, grow your success, step into who you want to become. For health and well-being, look at this, the Page of Wands. You're feeling good. You're feeling alive. You're ready to go on that journey. You're feeling strong. You're feeling confident. Absolutely. You're shouting at the top of your lungs, waiting to hear the echo because it's just fun to do. So there's got to be time to have fun this week. There's got to be time for you to have fun. And yes, get out in nature and get somewhere where you can yell as loud as you can and hear your echo, because heck, it's fun. So just do it. Do something fun. Do something imaginative. Do something a little silly and crazy, so long as within the legal boundaries, please. And enjoy yourself for just a couple of minutes each and every day. Make sure you're doing that. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.